Alrighty guys, so as promised, I'm canning up Hamburger. It's the Hamburger that if you watched my haul, I got it for $1.99 a pound, and it's 80/20. I got about 20 pounds of it, and I'm going to be canning up regular Hamburger, and then I'm going to can up Sloppy Joe mix with the Hamburger already in it, so that my husband has something that he can just pop open at work and slap it on some bread. Bing, bang, boom. So I do, whenever I can my Hamburger, you can boil it. There's a boil method, or there's a browning method. I like it browned. I do not like it boiled. It comes out way too soft. And even when you brown it, it is still soft. However, it still has a little bit of its integrity left. Like, we use it for Sloppy Joes, tacos, soups, my stuffed French bread, like anything where it's incorporated into other stuff and it's not just the meat. We love it, because then you can't really tell that it's softer than if you were to just brown it off fresh. But I am trying it a different way. Usually I just pour water over it whenever I can it, and then drain it off after. But I read, and don't quote me on this, but I read that if you use the like Better Than Bouillon base, or maybe it's any type of base, it comes, the product, it retains its integrity better because of, and again, don't quote me, but if I can get it to focus, oh, it's not going to focus for me. Maybe, no, it's not going to do it. It's this ingredient right here, the gum, something gum, Xanthan gum. I think that's the ingredient. It's a preservative. So because it's a preservative, it preserves the stuff better. So anyway, I'm gonna try it out. It's not gonna, I mean, if it works, excellent. If not, then, well, I'll have some very flavorful beef hamburger. So I have a bunch of it over heating up, and I'm going to brown this off, and then we will load up our jars. I'm not sure how much I'll make of each. I'll probably make less of the canned Sloppy Joe mix. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's been one of those days. So yeah, I'm just going to finish browning all my meat. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to can up the Hamburger. We browned it, and that is the method that we're doing. I have hot sterilized jars. I have my canner going, warming up. You don't want it any more than 180 degrees because you do not want to start the canning process while the other jars are sitting in there waiting. And I have my debubbler, my vinegar, my lids and rings are soaking in hot water, not boiling. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, and then I have my hot broth that we're putting the beef broth over it instead of just water, because supposedly the preservative in the beef base will act as a preservative in here and make our meat hold its integrity a little better. So, might as well try it. So how we do it is just take your meat, and you want an inch of head space, and I'm doing pint jars, so it'll go for 75 minutes, and you have to pressure can your meat. And you can pack it, but don't pack it too much. I want to have about a pound of Hamburger in there. Let's see where we're at. Okay. So now we'll take our broth. And I didn't make it super concentrated either. I just want the benefit of it having the preservative, not the actual flavor. No, sir. Okay. So then we will debubble again. You want to make sure to debubble because you don't want your jar to fail from you not doing so. Alright, so we are right at the inch of headspace, and everything is underneath our liquid, which is what we want. Take this time to inspect your rim, and then wipe it down with your white vinegar. And then, oh, look what I found. I found my wand. So excited. I feel like I'm whole again. Take your lid and your ring and fingertip tight. And then this is going to go in our canner and rest. And I will bring you back when we are taking these out of the canner. So real quick, something I forgot to say. You want to make sure that you drain your hamburger. If you don't drain your hamburger, you will get fat that rests on top of your jar. A little fat is okay, but you don't want a lot of fat. And when it comes to hamburger, it's pretty fatty. So, well, the 80-20. So you want to make sure that it's good and drained so that you have minimal fat in your jar. And it looks like we're going to get a lot out of this. I already have 4. This is the 4th one. So it looks like we're going to have a good amount. So I'm pretty excited to put this in my pantry to have for later use. Alright, so it has been 75 minutes and we are ready to take our hamburger out of our canner. Now we had Tadler lids, so we can't let it rest. We have to get those jars out so that we can tighten them down. So I will grab them first. One. We only have 2. Now, if ever you have a jar that's buckled or hissing, don't tighten it down. Don't mess with it. Just let it do its thing and mess with it later. And I was able to get 8 pints out of the 2 packages that I did. That is not all of my meat. That's just some of it. But here, so I can show you, there it is. And you can see that it's still bubbling. It is very, very hot. But doesn't that look good? I think it looks delicious and it smells delicious. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you hadn't already. Share the video to your Facebook page or whatever you're on if you liked it. And I'm glad you guys stuck along with me for another canning session. Thanks for watching.